What is going on, folks? CJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer, here again with you on another beautiful Tuesday. It's getting hot up here in New Jersey, as you can tell by the lack of sleeves on the shirt. I kept the camera up. I don't want you guys getting jealous of what we got packing over here. So we got some off-season work to get to in our Sactown Sluggers franchise. Hopefully the air conditioner and or fan are not too loud and not picking up in the background as I talk, though there's a possibility that they could be extremely loud when I'm talking. So let's work together. If it sounds too loud, let me know. I'll turn the air off and we can sweat it out to the oldies together. And I think we just hop in here. Also, I think we have put out some new public betas of OOTP builds. So if you want to head over to forums.ootpdevelopments.com, go into the Out of the Park Baseball 27 general discussion there, and you'll find all the links if you want to install that kind of stuff over there. Or you can always join us over on discord.gg/OOTP when we have announcements for new stuff like that. We are sure to put it there. But hey, let's just dive in. Let's see what we got to do. If you were with us the last couple of weeks, you may remember we came close. Not gonna lie, we came pretty close. Uh, we went to a game 5 in the ALDS with the Red Sox, and the Red Sox eventually went all the way, beating the Blue Jays in 7, then beating the Dodgers in 7 to be the 2027 World Series champions, which puts us into that beautiful offseason time where we got to do stuff. And we do have a lot to do. We should also be moving into a new stadium shortly. So we'll see how that works out for us. Owner wants us to extend Nick Kurtz. That's going to mean we need money. I do see that Tugboat is on the waiver wire, which means Kansas City got him. We're going to throw in a claim on Tugboat just because we want. Claim was rejected because we cannot afford the team. Or where was Kansas City in all this? Kansas City's probably got him. 81. Yes, they're probably better in the waiver order than us. So we're not going to get Tugboat, which is very saddening because I really, really did want Tugboat. We are going to also have to start unloading some of these guys. I know we did a little bit of arbitration stuff last time. Medina pitched good in AA for us. Had a little bit of AAA. I definitely don't want to give him $2.6 million if he's not going to be in the pros. And when he was in the pros, he wasn't the best. We obviously have to keep Nick Kurtz. We got to keep Bangaliers. Definitely want to keep Smith Shawver, even though we used him out of the pen. Actually, we got a lot of use out of him in the pen. Okay, but I think he got hurt at the end of the season, which kind of threw off our plans. Logan Allen pitched good for $5.5 million. That's fine. Andy Ibanez, I definitely don't want to give $4.2 million to a guy like that. He's has not been able to break through for us. He's 34, and when we had him up last year, he was not that great. Can we flip him to someone? Somebody? Anybody? Just give me a minor leaguer. There's Ezra. Nothing? Anybody want Medina? The funky cold one? Someone's gonna want Medina. AJ Schugel? A 38-year-old power arm? Not too powerful though. Definitely don't want that. I would like to bring Duvall back, but can't afford him. We can't afford to do pretty much anything right now. I'm gonna try to shop a lot of these guys. Again, I don't want much. Logan Harrison, we keep. Definitely keep JT Ginn. Sucks that he got hurt. Jacob Lopez, keep him. Yeah, Medina can go. I wish someone would trade for him. Need you two forever. Arnays at 1.3 is fine. Ibanez at 4.2, no. Sonic. Maybe like 1.6. I just offer you an extension. Yeah. Hmm. Alec Thomas at 7.5. He played really well and then got hurt for us, and he's still gonna be out for another 5. Can I just I would give him an extension if we can get some numbers a little better. How much did he make this year? What was it, 4 something? 4.6? And we do like a 5? Like a 5, 6, 7, 8. Like a that? Can we do like a that? Do like 5.5, 6.5. Chad Wallach, 36. No. Brent Wisely, you can't see these guys behind because they're behind there. Brent Wisely, 28 and doing things. That's major league contracts. How much do we have? What's our 40 man looking like? 39? But some of these guys are gonna have to go. Uh hmm. Hmm. I would like to keep Wisely and Sterner and Brasso and Estes. You'll take the minor league extensions. I will definitely keep you at this point. Blake Hunt, talking to you. Soto. 69 WRC plus. Eh. Anybody want to give me garbage for Levon Soto? Eh. What am I looking for? Coming free agents. Not Chad Wallach. Not Joey Kuhnel. Blake Hunt. Yeah. Savali will take a minor league contract. Okay, you can hang out then. Uh, Meneses, I like you. I feel like I could get something for you. Anybody? Anybody? Okay. Not gonna do no award voting. I definitely want to keep Estes and Brasso. Probably Sterner. But I don't have money. Great, 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 great. Do I have anybody I can try to get rid of to free up some money? I don't think so. I would say where's all the money locked up, but like the money's not locked up. It's just we don't have money. Lou Bob kind of locked it up, but what we need to do is make some money. This is going to be a very tough looking squad very soon. Do I need coaches? I need a Arizona hitting coach. Someone who can teach hitting high level, preferably with a development. Kim Batiste. Yeah, played for the Phillies. It is the guy that played for the Phillies. Yeah, the percent should just take a minute to start going up for you. No. We have feuding staff cohesion. So I am down to fire essentially all my base coaches. I need a base coach who is normal or personable and works well with personable. See what we can find out there. And make sure if you are one of those creepo lurkers that you mute the tab, not the actual video in the stream. What am I looking for? I need base coaches. What did we say here? They have to be personable. And what was the other part of it? They need to be personable, and they need to work well with personable. Is work well with personable something we can even search for? Oh, there we go. Works well with personable. Can we get it? Can we get the double? Okay. Can we change that to works well with easygoing? Okay. Dry guy, the tech guy, you couldn't figure it out? So what was this? This personable works with easygoing. I appreciate that, Ryan. All right, I'm going to swap him in for the third base coach. Offer contract. Third base coach. Then I want easygoing. Works well with personable. Flip flop it. Yeah, multiple tabs is always going to do something if you mute the video player and not the tab. I think they're also trying to cut back on, like, if it's not the foremost tab, get messed up. Give me 1 second, please. All right. All right, let's do that. But I also want to get. Let's just do that for now. See if those guys accept. And then we can keep going. All right, so we got a bunch of those minor league deals done. Beautiful. Got Gus. Okay. Ollie signed. Still got a bunch out there. Don't want to vote for awards. Okay. Victor Nazario. Oh, thank you. Hey. Hey, Nikki Nukes wins the Great Glove at first base. Love to see it. Got all the minor leaguers, still 2 more. Development complex. Okay. What do you think we should do? Kirsten Waldrip get better? I like that idea. Hirsch get better? I like that idea. All right. Okay, I'm good with that. Gauge jump, increase velocity. That would be nice. Okay, let's go with that because I want you in the majors. Strength and conditioning. I like that. Luis Morales. We're probably about. Yeah, we're good at that. Okay. Just drafted this guy. Yeah. Fastball slider. If we can get you one more pitch, that would be sick. Juan Rodriguez. Sure. Oh, should we get this Mackey guy something? We give Mackey something to do? Can we get him gap power? Get that gap power flowing. Okay. See, I like that. Interesting. If you're in the Discord, discord.gg/OOTP, ping Nicolino. I mean, he's obviously not going to want to hear me tell you to ping him, but that could possibly help. Not sure. Okay, we got Gonzaga. We got a lot of guys that are personable that struggle with personable. Oh, I love that. We could swap out Christensen for someone who's better, but they got to be maybe normal. Normal works well with personable. See if we can find the normal works well with personable. Works well with personable. Everything that I want. Average relationships. Good, because then I can use him for the other stuff. Offer contract. You're going to be first base coach. Sorry, Ryan Christensen. Well, I do love what you're doing. We're trying to do some things out here. Nikki Nukes, great bat. Love to hear it. You got the hitting coach down there. Gotcha. Mario Villarreal. Nikki Nukes is our guy there. Okay. We got a. Did our owner already give us more money and we're still at like nothing? I don't remember when the new stadium pops up. Figure that out. Heath. I'm just gonna start releasing some of these guys because I am not loving anything this guy's bringing in. Yeah, that's the new first base coach. Okay, I understand you're overworked. That, that. Darren Bush, you're my bench coach. Stick with you. Okay. Feel like that's good. Okay, okay. So we got that going for us. We got that going for us. We're gonna have Arb up here soon. Just a couple more days. See if we can try to get some of these done. I give him like you 2. I'm gonna try like all these guys. Just come on. Dang, bro. I think we're gonna get dumpstered. We're gonna get dumpstered, aren't we? I already know. Stefanik. We offered 2-2. He got 2-3-7-8. Joe Boyle wanted 174, 1874, got 1-4. Player wanted 1-7, got 1-3. Okay. We offered him 3, got 3-3. Harris wanted 2-9, got 2-6. Bangaliers got 18.7. Alec Thomas gets 8 and change. Logan Allen gets over 6. We beat Jacob. We only have a negative 32 million now. I think we got to get through this next season in the new stadium and be better, hopefully. Ikumasa Murata, can I offer you a minor league contract? What? Long? Red Sox already got those guys? Swiped. Swiper does love swiping. Hey, read the injury list. You guys got to come off, right? I got no money. We just got money. Okay. I think we're going to be pretty bad off this season. So we can make some kind of crazy trade here for somebody, which I don't think's going to happen. The only thing I could think is if someone would take, I mean, even if they took like if they took a Lubob. I don't think anybody's going to take a Lubob. He had a good season for us, though. All right. So yeah, we can't really do anything that way. So we are kind of screwed for the next little bit here. Did Trout just get traded? Am I crazy? Good, I was crazy. Wrecked. Get wrecked. The rich guys. The Giants would give us Eric Miller, a seemingly fairly good lefty, and cash for Devin Taylor, who's seemingly good and young. I'm gonna pass, but I would like the cash. But if people are asking for Devin Taylor, which means I'm to shop Devin Taylor. For Manny Margot. I need like multiple players. Hold on, they want to give us Cutter Crawford. Not great. Making 4 million. And Heinz Burrito. Not great. For Devin Taylor, Drew Jones is definitely not going to happen. I can't even decline it because I guess something already happened. Here's my grade block. I mean, I'm actually willing to move Joe Ryan because I feel like we have pitchers. You know? Want to give me a prospect package for Joe Ryan? I'll talk about it. Not that kind of prospect package. I think we're going to be kind of poop out of luck here for a little bit. I'm going to have to struggle through this season. All right, we got to rule 5 some guys too. We want to keep Bagwell. We want to keep Bolt. He didn't pitch all last year. Mason Barrett, all yellow. 27. We're going to even DFA him. Elvis Alvarado. No offense, Elvis Alvarado. I think we're going to waive and DFA you. Keep Laura. Want to keep. What was I literally just looking at? Definitely how to keep Gage Jump. We're gonna lose guys. We're gonna have to live with that forever. Someone's got to trade me for Tommy White. He can't be our ability. He can't be. If we can get some, if this is what we need to do to get some money, I'm down. Yep. Sometimes this is what you got to do as a small market team. Got to see if we can flip some of these guys. We need high overall guys because those are the ones that are gonna move. Gale Blaze is available. Pro 5 eligible. Don't want that. Not eligible for the Pro 5 draft. Way more about pay. Who was it? Dang, he's definitely Pro 5 eligible. He is definitely Pro 5 eligible. Is Spence Pro 5 eligible? And checking, not eligible. Okay. Okay. But I need a little something, something. take 500. I'll literally take 500. 250. That frees up the spot that we can give to Amarillo. Camarillo. Definitely going to take Ryan Lasco. Hunter Harvey's wrecked. I do this without the cash. Oh, they don't. Oh, they have cash though. Okay, I think we got some of that moved off. Also have like a little bit of money now, so okay. I don't know. All right, we're gonna take our chances here. Someone's getting taken, and we're gonna be screwed. Gorgo. I am definitely not. Vegas, the baseball team, I assume you're talking about that, yeah? I bet we lose someone in the first round. Eh, Savali, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with Savali going. We're gonna not say anybody because we don't have a pick or we don't have a spot on the 40-man. I can't believe the amount of runs that got scored in that game. Yeah, I don't want these guys. I don't want. I don't want any of you. Actions. Autocomplete draft. Tell me who I lost. Just the one? Something like that. Something like 11 home runs. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Boop. Yeah, I was watching that game and yeah, I was watching that game and I had it on at some point in like the 8th inning, and I was like, I kind of zoned out, and I looked. It was like I think it was like 2 innings later, and it was like nine. It was like the 11th, 10th, or the 11th, and there was like 11 more runs on the board or something. Something crazy. All right, so we got like three. Okay, let's regroup. Now that we have a couple bucks to deal with, I'm fine with most of this. Goval went back to the Giants. Great. For 1-6, he wanted like 6 from us. Like, I would like to get. Is there closer possibility out? No. Are there reliever possibilities? Felix Batista. We can't afford any guys. A Kenley. No. A Whitlock? Block's never been a closer. Big trouble with left. We do have some lefty guys that are very good. Throw me out there going, cray. We just had to let Mark Leiter change walk, right? Now we went to Colorado. Did we get something good for him? Oh, we got Durbin and Cespedes. Okay. Okay. What I would like to do, Joe Boyle really can't be a starter. If we could get him to be a closer, yeah. Again, 35 salmon. I want. Like I would legit kind of take any of these three. You can't see them. I would legit take Waldrip, Morales, or Gage in the majors. That would require us getting rid of someone. We have Soroka for like another year, right? Can we flip this? Go to tomorrow. Can we flip Soroka? He's pitched very good. I'm sure someone would want his contract. Who's our backup catcher? Also is Lavastida, who's still okay. We got Homie down there, who's okay. We really should just gotten rid of Sonic. It was dumb. That was dumb to keep him. I'm gonna put him on the block. I'm also gonna put Carlos Cortez on the block. Could be a second division starter. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for real G's. Second division starter. Again. Potential 4 or 5. Okay, that's something we could maybe. Could be a second division starter. No, 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 no. Colton Colt Tuft? Bubble Big Leaguer. Could push for a center field job. Okay. It actually give us Kaner and someone else. Granted that someone else is not good. With injuries, he could make the lineup. Don't love that idea. Bubble. You love the Cannonballers. More of a supplement than a star. We discussed this. You'll throw in Vance Honeycutt, who everybody loves. Oh, they don't. Oh, they already can't afford them. Oh, being crazy. They would give me Vance Honeycutt, though, right? Okay. Call me. I'll take Vance Honeycutt. I'm in. I'm in. And again, we have some money to move now. What does that open up for us? I mean, we could get a Whitlock. Could get. Do you think we should try to get a Whitlock or a Iglesias? I want to Phil Matten. I feel like a Whitlock or a Iglesias for the back end would be pretty good. Commish with the raid. Thank you very much. Surfer Bro 69. I missed your follow. Thank you for joining the party here on twitch.tv/OOTP developments. Sorry, I didn't see that. Not bad. What are we thinking? A Whitlock? A 31-year-old Whitlock whose birthday is in 2 days. Or, let me get a compare. Whitlock or Iglesias? I feel like this is telling you a lot right here about what we should do. Plus younger. And we have a 40-man spot for him. $5.5. How much have you been making? Got stuff, got control, still got a little potential. How old are you? 31? What if I gave you 3 years? That's too many. I mean, I am terrified to give Whitlock the closer job, but it might work out for us. Kind of all of our money. Not that there's much else that we could be doing with. I think signing Soroka, who's also low key. Let me double check. Mike Soroka this year, soup's legit IRL. 8-3 with a 3.28 ERA, a 1.15 whip, 126 ERA plus, 3 FIP. He's got a 307 FIP and a 328 ERA. So doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Yes, folks. OOTPdevelopments.com/board takes to our forums. Also, forums.ootpdevelopments.com will also take you there. Or you can head over to discord.gg/OOTP. Okay. Like that move. Like that move. Can't be too professional because I got the chest hair popping. Yeah. Chest hair's getting a little gray now. It's crazy. Getting a little crazy. Okay. So I like most of this. Are we at the 28? We gotta dump one dude. So one of these pitchers, or no, one of these fielders would be actually two of these guys would be done. Still gotta move one of these guys. Move one of these guys is still on the docket. Okay, okay, hold on. I didn't realize we can do something here. Let me cook. Let me cook. You know, I like you, but you've not been able to do it in the major league level. Granted, you're 26. You've had chances. You are dedicated to your craft, and I like that, but Brannick for the pen? No. Cam Collier? No one would recognize him for his work ethic. I don't like that stuff going down, though. That's 2 reports I got on you. Not the best. Who's our third baseman right now? We're going the freezing. We're a third baseman, so we're not looking for a third baseman. Really looking for a corner outfielder. This isn't really the one. We're gonna have Alec Thomason left. This is kind of the real lineup. which starting wise looks pretty dope. Contract. He'll be Rule 5 eligible next year. Everything's going up. Could be a second division starter. Y'all got money? Y'all got money? Me Brady Harris too? No, then give Daddy cash. 4 mil sound good to you? 3 mil sound good to you? Nope. Just put the same number in twice. Let's go. Ezra, you going tonight? What's the plan? A bonus 300K, and we get the Goot. Positive influence, great defender, got some speed. Put the ball in play. I'm in. I'm in. One of you gotta go. Finally got the contact. What are you bringing to the table, Cortez? Got a little bit of everything and great leadership abilities. Okay. Let's hold there. Wait, can I get a update on Garrett Whitlock? Pending. Yeah. Another 3 million. Okay. Like my numbers around. Fine. Texas just trying to be me. Smart move, Brent. Amateur move. We're shot by a flying Volkswagen. Okay. Uh, what is going on? A lot of stompies going on out here. He's gonna want a 1-year deal. I'm not gonna I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm willing to do the 3 to keep the price down, but we shall see. We just missed Christmas. He called me up on Christmas Day to tell me he didn't want my whack contract. Kind of messed up, bro. Kind of messed up. Again, I like where the team is right now. I mean, we lost some dudes, but that's fine. Nobody craze. I mean, Soroka was great for us, but uh-oh. Muncie went to the goo. Vishawn hit me hard. Yeah, that works out. Okay. Frustrated. On track. Okay. Frustrated. Struggling. Not loving what I'm seeing from the Devlet. Oh, you might be close. Take you out there, bud. Nikki the Nukes get a little base running fundamentals. All right. Take that. Take a little. If we can get an easy dub there, I'll be happy with that. What are we thinking? Favors offer. We got our new stadium yet? Where is Of course I didn't write down what date they got the new stadium. Okay. No. I did one and they moved into a new stadium in 28. Garrett Whitlock signed. Love to see it. Welcome to the squad. I want you to take your blue collar mentality. This is our rotation. We don't even have. Oh, we do have Gina. Give me the staff. No. Where's I didn't put him over here. Okay. Where's my guy? 40 man. He's getting the bump truck. Jack Perkins. Buy it. Start buy it. Bullpen me. We're gonna give. He's got the stuff. He's got the control. Wipeout slider. Gee Weezy, you are our closer. And then this gives us a sick 1-2. Plus still have our lefty specialist. Our Longman and Lopez. I don't have Shawver in the rotation. But he's been in the bullpen and dominating. And is there like a first off, now that I've had this air conditioner on, it's a little cold. Especially when I got the gun show going on over here. All right. Free agents. Give me hot potential for low barrier to entry. Anthony Bender, 32? Big ground ball guy? Won't rock the boat? Throw a, throw a, I'll throw a milk at Clemente. 26? Ground ball side armor? Can't get out lefty? The normal after dark. No such thing. Every after dark is exceptional. Always has snacks at his locker? Dude, batters? Allen for some emergency D? That. Barrera, no. Yo, can we just talk about how sick Mauricio Dubon is? Would you believe I was in Honduras the day before Mauricio Dubon traded to November 21st? We signed at the break. Yes. The day before, the day after. Either the day before, the day of, or the day after, I was in Honduras when Dubon got traded to the Braves. It's funny because I saw any baseball fields there, and someone was talking about the sports and exports, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't know if we've had a major leaguer from Honduras. I want to say Dubon's are the first. Dubon's also been absolutely nasty this year. 260, 6 dingers, 36 RBIs, playing literally everywhere. I think he's had starts in center, left, short. I don't know any other position. In 2022, Dubon became the first ever Honduran player to appear in the playoffs, as well as the first to win a World Series. In 2023, he became the first Honduran to win a Gold Glove Award. He was not the first Honduran play. Also, he was born in Honduras. Moved to Sactown. Gotta get him. But who is this guy also? 30. Jesus Sanchez. I thought it was Gary Sanchez. I was excited for a second. Where's Dubon? Dubon moved to Sacramento at 15. Oh, what do you think, Scout? Or Dubon? Dude, you just give me all you gotta do is give me like a little something, and I believe that it's gonna make us champions. You tell me he went to age 15, a Christian mission group that was visiting Honduras, saw Dubon play, and was like, "You're coming home with me, buddy." He went to Capital Christian High School as a foreign exchange student, where he batted 509 across his junior and senior seasons. Jabus. Drafted by the Red Sox. Traded for Travis Shaw. Literally on mission. All right, keep going. We raised the prices. There's a Christian mission group Honduras story during the stream. We didn't actually go to the Honduran mainland. We went to whatever Honduras that Royal Caribbean. Were we on Royal Caribbean? Royal Caribbean. Roatan. Ezra knows what's up. We went to Roatan, the amazing island. I believe Cameron Diaz has a house there. One of the things they talked about. Yo, I loved that. I loved that trip because we took a tour of the island. Saw some sloths, saw some monkeys, saw some iguanas, saw some stores that they were super jacked up about getting there. They're like, check this out. Check this out, folks. We just got an Ace Hardware. And I was like, all right. Ace is the place. The helpful harbor, folks. Did you visit the Honduras batting cages? I did not. I went to the Honduras sloth reserve. Went in some monkey cages. I had some capuchins jumping on me. Hey, we got Randall, not related to Roberto Clemente. Love it. Oh no, I didn't even vote. Dang it, Bobby. We didn't vote. Pujols gets in with 100% of the vote. Robbie Cano, 77%. A-Rod just misses in year 7 with 72%. Andy Petite gets to 58. Darren O'Day doesn't get in. Romo doesn't get in. The Yankee Clippard? No. Ali Perez goes into the whatever Ali Perez is Hall of Fame. Mexico. I put Ali Perez into the Mexican Baseball Hall of Fame. Steven Strasburg, 1.1% of the vote. That hurts. I got a financial update. Yeah. Here we go. Athletics complete relocation. Finishing up their relocation process, the Athletics have settled into their new home in Las Vegas. So we're technically not the Sactown Sluggers anymore, but we're still going to roll with it. Management will begin the process of reaching out to the local fan base to bring them into the fold. That, I mean, we're going to again jack up ticket prices. That's why I jacked them up before, because I knew I would forget now. Boom, $33. Tell me about beautiful. About beautiful. Do I not have a stadium? Where's my stadium? Isn't it in here? Ballpark. Beautiful ballpark. Las Vegas Fields. The open ballpark with grass playing surface and 44,000 player fan capacity. So we were selling out that like 14K capacity place. We were doing good in the playoffs with tickets. Should we go look at this thing? Will this actually load? That's not what it looks like. If I open this, will it break? I'll save. Depends on the spread of the food that we have. Discord.gg/OOTP if you haven't been there. Open ballpark seems like we should probably go with a Fang. Yo, if it hits like that other Vegas ballpark, look at this. We got mountains in the back. Look at this thing. I don't know about this. Oh, this is Nicky Nuke territory right here. You call it Nuke's Landing. I don't love this for Angoliers, but rock with it. We put a roof on this back. Ertz Corner. I feel like we could do something very bad if we threw an extra word in there, but we're not going to do that. Turn to OOTP. Okay. Wall height 8. You can jump and rob, right? 6 plus the arms, probably another 2. robbable. Was I just watching a John Boy video discussing there should be no stadiums unless you have like the Green Monster. You should have robbable walls everywhere, and definitely not that stupid line they have in Anaheim. Okay, we'll rock with this. Las Vegas Fields. I don't think we do that. We should give it a name. We have a name suggestion. Here, Sactown East. Still alive in this game. Oh, can I do I can't do a double? I wish you could do the double and do like Ricky Henderson Field at something. Bada bang. The bada bang's literally down the road. All right, how do I get to 17? 4 to 17. Like 2 turns. We're gonna think on a name. All right, I'm pumped. We got that. You should give us more money. Think about it. We're getting the bigger stadium. We're gonna bring in the fans. Fan interest is up to a 48. Market size. Is the market size gonna change? Is that like a thing that changes during the season, maybe? Still waiting on Dubon. Still overtime. I feel like just have a nice little jump first get there. Thomas. Kind of jumped the gun on getting rid of the pitcher now that you think about it, because Ian's out for another 2 months, January, so February. He comes back at the end of March. I put him on the IL now just so I can see. Thomas is 7 to 8 weeks. We're looking at mid-March for all these guys, which stinks. We probably will. I probably should put them on the IL. Okay. Okay. You know, it feels like we didn't do a lot because we didn't do a lot, but it feels like we did a lot. We signed Garrett Whitlock to be our closer. I like that. We didn't sign a bunch of guys that I kind of wanted. Traded Soroka, which kind of sucks, but we got Colin Tuft, Vance Honeycutt, who I like. We got rid of Hernandez, who wasn't doing much for us, and we got Carlos Gutierrez, who could be something. We lose Tommy White, but we've taken all of the Braves' future middle infielders because now we have Gil and we have Lodice. So I'm happy about that. Losing Khalil Watson kind of stinks, but that's fine because we got Ortiz back and some cash. We lost Savali in the 40-man thing, in the thing. Kept Ali Camarillo. I'm happy. But if Lodi's could be sick, that would itself be sick. Look at the D. Should have sent him to Bang Bang. Next WBC roster selection. All right, Ezra, why don't you start it up? We got Dubon. Nicky Nukes knows how to base run. You know what? We don't really need Nicky Nukes to base run because Nicky Nukes is going to be trotting. He's going to be trotting. I feel like this offseason could have been a lot worse. And we kind of made it through. Made some trades that I didn't love, but those trades are also trades I don't normally make, and maybe that's something I should be doing more of. Trying to move these projected Rule 5 guys in deals that can try to get us some money back. So we're projecting 21,000 showing up on average at home after selling out at less than 14,000. Already projecting season ticket sales at 6,500, which is more than we had last year. Would be huge. Plus the price. We're going to be making more than double per game if we can do that stuff. That's huge. That's huge. I'll say. All right. I was worried that we were going to go through that off season, not have any money, and just kind of be poop out of luck. That's not what happened. And I'm very, very happy about that. We actually did some stuff, and now I got to add on Ezra's channel, which I don't want to see. Got Bob Ojeda on the bump. Yeah, that goes. All right. Yeah. I think we are good there then. Yep. I think we're good. Great news. Let me tell you something else. Speaking of other streamers, we got a whole big list of affiliated streamers here at OOTP Developments. Bunch of our friends, Laptop Hound, Max, Spore, EVC. EVC makes these beautiful images that we can show here. The doc, Axel, Rock This. Ezra, Tuesdays after TJ, that's me. And now I'm going to send you over there. And you can see some more folks. Will Bay, the bagel himself, Will Bay. One of our illustrious developers also streaming. Some base game fun. You hate that Will Bay guy? I'm going to pretend like I read that now to say you hate Will Bay. I talked about EVC. I talked about you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Look, I don't know if you know, I'm on top of it. This is the new image from today. See the symmetricality, which I don't know if that's a word. First off, I don't know what I'm looking at, but kind of want Giants Pride hat now. Is there you linky dink me to a Giants Pride hat if they got them? Symmetricality. Metric reality? I can live with that. All right. Gun show's over. I hand you off to Ezra. Brand new, but already out of date. Why is it already out of date? You should also take my name to not say that. Just put something. A nice guy. Just take the thing out, right? He's a nice guy. Oh, you already sent me one an hour and a half ago? Gosh dang it. Wait, is this the same one? Okay, good. I stole it from the other place because I knew what to do. So I went looking for what Ezra's excuse was going to be for not streaming this week. All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, hit us up here on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Hit the follow button over there, maybe down there, over here, possibly in this general vicinity. Anywhere you see it, go give it a hit. youtube.com/OOTP developments if you want to check out the archives of my streams and some great videos uh, from Laptop Hound. Got some nice tutorials over there that he's been putting up over the last few weeks. Highly recommend you checking out those. If you are new to the game, heck, even if you're not new to the game, you're probably still going to learn something. Definitely follow me at That Sports Gamer. Great call, Ezra. On x.com, you can go to /OOTP Baseball to follow us over there. Also, we're on Blue Sky. Just look for OOTP Baseball. Just give it a search, OOTP Baseball. You'll find it there. I'm That Sports Gamer in both places. You can follow me there. You can follow me here. Do I keep the beard is a question. I also need a haircut. As you can see, this is ridiculous. I'm very close to my emo phase. Actually, right now, it kind of looks like a little Toby Spider-Man 3, huh? Yeah. Getting crazy. Getting crazy. I do something. Out of control. That's why we wear the hat. The problem with me being in charge of deciding if I keep the beard is I'm lazy. I just need to be told what to do. Much simpler than that. That's why I come here, so you guys can help run the team. All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I gotta remember to start the raid before I start talking about sending it over there because it takes 10 seconds. So let's get that going. All right, folks. Again, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate you coming out here Tuesday nights for our Sactown Sluggers. Now, Las Vegas Violators, which I think may have been a Rock and Jock team name. All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And we'll be back next Tuesday right here on Twitch to continue the franchise and check out our new ballpark. All right, folks. Take it easy.